Okay, this is the proof of the periphery of circles in a circle. So basically, let's take a look at this. In the diagram, circle O has diameter AB, which is the larger circle outside. The diameter AB is divided into three line segments that form the diameters of circles P, Q and R. P there, Q slightly larger, and R the smallest circle there. Determine which is greater, the circumference of circle O, which is the larger circle's circumference, or the sum of the circumferences of the circles P, Q and R. So the circumference for P, Q and R added together, does that equal, is that greater than the circumference of the larger circle O? So let's, we've seen the proof already that they are actually equal. Let's try plugging some numbers in to work the circumferences out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run two instances of Google. Let's just take that out. So what I'll do here is show you the calculations for these things on one side, and we'll do, just type in inside Google area of a circle. What this will do is bring up a formula for the area of a circle. We're not working with the area, we're working with the circumferences. So let's select on the drop down circumference of a circle. C equals 2 pi r. Now what I'm going to do is basically use some figures here and plug some figures in to find out whether the circumferences are equal using different set of figures. First of all, let's set these figures for P, Q and R and AB. So the medium sized circle is P and its diameter will take as 8. The Q will, its diameter, because it's a larger circle, will take it as 14, and the R will take as 4 as the diameter. Now when you add all these diameters up together, it should come to AB, which in effect is 26. We'll take the diameter AB to be 26, so that's 4 plus 8 plus 14 will equal 26, and that will work with those figures. So because we're working in diameter and we need to here on the formula work as a radius, we half the diameter in order to get the radius. So the radius, it would be 2, 4 and 7 respectively, starting with the smallest circle, which is R, being 2 say centimeters for example, and 4 for P and 7 radius for Q, and the larger circle's radius would be 13, in effect half of 26. So let's start with the smaller circle R, radius 2, and I was just going to press enter. Here we've actually, if you press drop down, you'll see the working out the solution underneath. We'll try and use the approximate value of this smaller circle R, 12.57. So I'm just going to, on this side of Google, I'm just going to add 12.57 and add, and let's add the other radius in, which is 4, and we've got 25.13. As you can see, I've already used these figures before. Okay, and the final value we'll use as 7, 43.98. So if we add that value in, 43.98, we get a total of 81.68. Now the larger circle outside has a radius of 13, a diameter of 26. So let's take the radius of 13 for the larger circle O, and its diameter is 13. As we can see, the circumference of that works out to 81.68 as soon as I put the radius in of 13. Now 81.68 equals the value that we've got as the sum of the three inner circles P, Q and R, R being the smallest one, which is 12.57 in circumference, the medium sized one P, which is 25.13, and the larger one 43.98. Now this holds for any value of the diameter for P, Q and R. This is because the diameter of P, Q and R always add up to the diameter of the larger circle AB, which is the larger circle O. Now because the values are the same, in effect their circumferences will always be equal. Let's try a different set of values now. I'm just going to clear this on this side of Google. Let's try a diameter of 6, 10 and 12 respectively, 6 being the smallest diameter for R, 10 being the medium sized diameter for P, and 12 being the slightly larger diameter for Q. And the largest, the diameter AB would equal 28 in effect. So let's try this for the larger circle O. So let's try this diameter 6, 10 and 12. We need to halve these values again, which would come to 3, 5 and 6 in terms of radius. So let's try 3 for R. So the circle R would equal 18.85, and we want to add that to another set of figures which radius 5 for the medium circle P, and that comes to 31.42, and the final value is 6, which is the circle Q. Its circumference comes to 37.7. So let's add that as 37.7. 0.7. Okay, and let's press enter on that. As we can see, the larger circle O should have a circumference of 87.97. So let's use the diameter for the larger circle AB would come to 28, and we need to halve that value to get the radius, which is 14. So the larger circle's radius is 14. There we go. We've got a circumference of 87.96. This is an approximate circumference, which is due to rounding. Obviously we've got 87.97, and that discrepancy will exist because of the rounding errors that we have. As you can see, this is more accurate result there, 87.96459, and all the other values that we've had, 18.85, 31.42 and 37.7, they were all rounded to 2 decimal places, and therefore that's why we've got 87.97 as our total circumference, as the sum of the circumference of P, Q and R. This seems to work for various different values, simply because the diameter of P, Q and R equals the diameter, the sum of the diameters of P, Q and R equals the diameter of AB, and this always holds for the circumferences. And obviously you can see this from the proof that it will always be equal, as you can see there. So download the video or the shockwave flash files so you can keep it for yourself. Have a good look. Please like the video if you do like it, and comment if you want to. Thanks.